Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to start to talk about Christmas. So I don't know about you, but Christmas can seem to mean a lot of things. And oftentimes lately I've been feeling like Christmas doesn't have to do with Christ. Now it's supposed to, but sometimes it just doesn't feel like it. So I wanted to talk about in this video all about getting back to the foundation of Christmas, which has to do with Christ. So with that being said, let's jump right in and get started. Okay, so I spent an entire week trying to figure out what I'm going to do for this video because I couldn't figure it out. I've been trying to get myself into a Christmas mood and stuff like that, even though comparing to someone else, it's a little too early to do that. But anyhow, the point is, whether you're trying to feel like it's Christmas or not, the truth is Christmas is less than a month away. So, what is Christmas? What's the point of it? Why do we celebrate it? Well, I was thinking about doing like a history part of the history of Christmas, but I decided not to do that because that's getting away from the foundation of Christmas. And that's really what I wanted to make this video about. So, what is the foundation of Christmas? Well, I think we can sum up the foundation of Christmas. I think this is the foundation of Christmas. God loving us, that He sent His only Son to live on earth and then to die on the cross in place of us, to bear the wrath of God in place of us, so that we can have a relationship with God the Father. So now that we know that is the foundation of Christmas, how shall we respond this Christmas season? I think the first way we can respond in this Christmas season is first praising God for what He has done. Praising God that He sent His Son for us. Praising God that He loved us. And praising His Son that He willingly stepped down from His throne to come to us as a man so that He can die on the cross for us. Fully God and fully man, die on the cross for us so that we can have a relationship with God. So first, I think our response is praise. And that's why we celebrate Christmas. It's supposed to be about praising God about what He has done. But then I think there's also another part too to this. So in everything, I think there's a, like someone told me once that there's a linear line. So a vertical line and a horizontal line. When we make sure our vertical line to God is correct, then a horizontal line will come as we learn more about our vertical line to God. So now that we know about our vertical line, what do we do about the horizontal? Everybody else, how do we respond? Well, I think the second thing we can do is tell other people about the good news of Christ and how He was born. And how through the birth of Christ and that He was born, He later on Easter, when we celebrate Easter, He dies on the cross so that we can have a relationship with God. So that's the second part. Now the third part, I think, is one of the most challenging parts here, or the thing that I really want you to take away, because you probably have heard the other two parts before. But the third part is about presents. So I was asking some of my youths what their favorite things is about Christmas. And now they're 8 years old, okay? So the answer is, of course, presents. But this Sunday actually, I wanted to challenge them to do something more than just presents, but to give gifts. Now I'm going to try to tell them to just give gifts and try to serve their other family because they're 8. But for you, I want to challenge you something else. I want to challenge you to give a gift or an act of service, one way or the other, that's going to help you to strengthen your relationship on the horizontal plane. See, God didn't just give any kind of gift. He gave a gift that helped our relationship with Him. He gave a gift of His Son so that He could die on the cross and so that we can have a relationship with the Father. That's the type of gift He gave us. So what kind of gift or service or something that we can do on the horizontal plane with others that will strengthen our relationship with our brothers and sisters and our family members and our friends? That's the challenge I want to make to you this Christmas. And the last thing I want to end this whole video is, when I think about Christmas, I think about love, specifically God's type of love. It talks about how God loved us before we loved Him. That's why we love. We love not that we love God, but that He loved us and sent His Son to be the propitiation for our sins. We don't give gifts because we have to. We give gifts out of love, just like we don't obey God because we have to. We obey God because it's out of love. A lot of times people think we obey God because we're afraid of Him. Now, we do need to respect Him and with reverence, but we shouldn't do it out of fear of being condemned to hell necessarily. We should obey God because we love Him. There's a verse in the Bible in 1 John, I believe chapter 4. It talks about how there is no fear in love, for perfect love casts out fear. For fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. We don't obey God because we're afraid of Him. We obey Him because we love Him. Just like oftentimes I hear an example is in marriage. You don't just not cook, the worst kind of food because they told you and you're afraid of them. No, you do that out of love for them because you love them and you want to please them. And that's the same with God. We don't obey Him because we're afraid. We obey Him because we love and we want to please Him. So I guess to sum this whole thing up, how can we love others this Christmas? Specifically in a way, how can we give others and show our love to them that strengthens our relationship on the horizontal field? And that's my challenge for you all this Christmas. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I know this was a short video, but I wanted to get to the core, the foundation of Christmas. And I hope you take the challenge of showing love to others in a way that strengthens your relationship with them. Often this is going to be done through a gift or some kind of act of service. And so that's my challenge for you all. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, push that bell button to get notification. First subscribe, then you push the bell button to get notifications so you never miss another video again. So I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. God bless you. Bye.